Today I am back with a new video. Finally, it's been like 2 months. So, since it's been a while, I have had many requests to do a tattoo collection in a kind of ASMR style. So, that is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you all of my tattoos. So, it's a little bit difficult to do it in a true ASMR style. So, I'm just going to do a lot of tracing on my tattoos when possible and try to speak in a quiet, calm tone. So let's begin. I have 7 tattoos, technically 8, but one of those pieces that I will show you is a wraparound thigh piece. It's still in progress. The front is done, the back is being worked on, so that's why it's kind of 7/8. I'm not going to go into the whole intro where I talk about people's opinions about tattoos and that sort of thing. If you guys like tattoos, watch my video. If you don't, I will probably not be doing a tattoo video for a good few years after this one. So it's okay. You can skip this video. Everybody's opinions are fine. My mom doesn't like tattoos. So mom, if you're watching, please click out. Just stop. So I will try to remember certain meanings if my tattoos have a story. A lot of them don't, I know. And I will link all of the tattoo artists in the description bar. There's honestly 3 tattoo artists that worked on all of my pieces. One of them had a different artist, but it was fixed up by my main artist. I will get into that when I get to that tattoo. And in terms of pain is very, very subjective. So what hurts for me may not hurt for you, and vice versa. So my calf pieces were definitely my most painful versus my hips or my ribs. So I'm not really going to talk about pain, but I will try to talk about meaning, like I said, if it does have a story. And let's begin. I don't remember the exact order of my tattoos, so I know my first 2, and then the other ones I will just kind of show you on my body. They are in certain parts of my body, like my hips, where I will have to kind of maneuver my shorts in a way where I don't flash you guys. So let's start. So this is my first tattoo that I ever got. And I got this in 2011. It is the word always and an everlasting love symbol, and I love it. The font is from Tumblr, and then the everlasting love symbol itself, it's a Celtic symbol. I got it off of Google, and then I just redrew it to the best of my ability. That's why it's not perfect. I did want the word always a little bit more forward so that it's not like a perfectly symmetrical tattoo. And yes, I love it. The meaning behind always is actually from Harry Potter. It's what Snape and it's when Snape and Dumbledore were talking, and it's when he was talking about Lily. And he's actually my favorite character, so I just really wanted a tattoo to get for Harry Potter finishing and just to really celebrate my love for that character. It does have a bit more meaning with the everlasting love symbol, but it's very, very personal, not for YouTube, but it's definitely one of my most meaningful tattoos. And as a first tattoo, I think it's not bad. It is my only small tattoo though. After that, all of my pieces were pretty big. So that's this one, and let me show you the piece that I got afterwards. This is my next piece, and without showing too much, let me show you the fox, and then I'll quickly show you the flowers. So it's basically a fox portrait, and if I'm out of breath, I apologize. To get to this position to show you was quite the little adventure. So this was done by Mikhail in 2014, I believe. And this was kind of on a whim. I love foxes. They're one of my favorite animals. And so I wanted to have a fox on me. At first we did the portrait actually with just the fox head. And then afterwards we added the roses. So we have 1, 2, and 3 roses, and frame her to create this gorgeous piece. And this was my second tattoo. Go big or go home. And I love her. Grayscale realism is my favorite style of tattoos. All of my tattoos are grayscale. And yeah, that is this one. There's no other meaning other than that I love foxes. I love their attributes, their personality, and I think it kind of fits in with my personality a little bit too. Plus they're beautiful. So that's this one. Definitely a favorite, but honestly I love all of my tattoos. So let's get into the next one. That's on the other side of my hips. So this is my next tattoo. It's kind of hard to show, but it goes on my hip bone and then goes all the way down. There's a little tail, the feet, and then the cute little head of the kitty cat right over here. Out of all of my tattoos, this one has the most meaning to me. I've actually been planning this tattoo. I know it's kind of hard to show, but I've been planning this tattoo since freshman year of high school, and that's because that's when I lost my cat. I've had him since I was a baby, since I was born actually. My parents had him since before I was born, and he died when I was a freshman in high school, so when I was 15. And he was so special to me. He was a Russian blue, and I know that there's people who don't really have pets like that, don't consider pets their best friends, but he was definitely one of mine, and it broke me when he passed away. I have 2 cats currently. They stay with my mom back in New York, and one of the cats is this gray and white kitty, kind of following the pattern of this cat here. So what I did was I kind of combined 2 of my cats to create this gray one, and then I will plan another piece later on for my other cat when he passes away, which hopefully will be never, never. So this one was done at the New York Expo, the Tattoo Expo, and I will not link that artist because I wasn't entirely happy with his work. His tattoo style was great, however, I get it, was a little bit rushed for time. So my main tattoo artist just fixed up the detail and the tummy and the hands and all that. So I know it's, like I said, a little bit difficult to see, but he's reaching up, looking up, and then it goes down like that. And hopefully I'm not flashing you anything important. So yes, that is my sweet little kitty. And I love this piece so much. And I'm so glad that I was finally able to get it. But that's my cat. Let's move on to the next tattoo, which will be on my calf. Right, so this is my next piece. It's a little bit hard to show because it's on my calf. Kind of leaning on the wall for support right now. But this piece was actually done by a friend of mine who I went to high school with, and he designed this piece for me, and I love it so much. Sorry if I'm out of breath. I'm literally like leaning at a corner with the wall for support. So if I fall, you guys will be witness of that. So this is the only traditional piece that I have, but I do love it. So this is the only traditional piece that I have. It features a nurse and then goes down to a caduceus, and I hope you can see, but there is a anatomical heart in the center. I got this piece because I am a nurse, and I just wanted to symbolize that somewhere on myself, and I like that this is a long piece, so it looks really good as a calf piece, I think. So that is this one, and I do love her. I'm not crazy about traditional pieces in general, it's just not my style, but I love the way that Anthony designs faces, and he just has a very unique style that I love, and so I just wanted at least one piece from him. And that's this one. Let's move on to the other calf because that's where I have another calf piece since I'm already in this fun position. Okay guys, so for this piece I'm going to use a box to stand on or else I am literally going to faint. As you can see by my hair, right over here, my head is upside down. So this video is definitely a fun one to film. But this one is my next piece that I'm showing you. It's actually one of my most recent pieces, but since I'm already in this fun position, I might as well just show you now. This is my nesting doll. As you can see, this is a neo-traditional piece. And then she features a Star of David on the bottom there. Hopefully you can see that. This piece was done by Hunter. And like I said, I will link everybody down in the description bar. I love the little border he created for her. I love her sweet little face, her cute little outfit. She's such a beautiful little nesting doll. I actually collect nesting dolls. I have maybe almost 80 of them. And I've been collecting them since I was little. When my family would come from Belarus or from Russia, they would bring me souvenirs. So I just wanted to kind of commemorate my Russian background, my Jewish background in one piece. So that's what she represents. She's a little nesting doll to symbolize me. So I love her a lot. I love Hunter's style and his work. Neo-traditional is probably more of the style that I gravitate towards other than realism. And I do have another piece by Hunter. Let me show you that as well. So this is the next piece that I want to show you. This is also done by Hunter, and it is a portrait of a woman. He designed this himself. Actually, every single tattoo on my body, except for maybe my first tattoo, has been designed for me, and it is unique. I don't copy other people's tattoos, and I don't want anyone to copy mine. I feel like when you get a tattoo, it's okay to copy a concept. You know, I'm not the first person to have a portrait of a woman on myself, but I feel like you should find your own unique style, something that's, you know, represents you, something that is in a style you like as well. Traditional, neo-traditional, realism, trash polka, whatever you want. And you shouldn't just copy someone else's design because the artist and the client both put in a lot of work to think of an idea and to get it. And for you to just copy that is not bueno. So this is her, however, and there is no meaning behind her. I just think she's beautiful. When Hunter drew her up, I was like, yes, just add a hat and a flower and I want her. I'm sure if you guys watch my videos, you know that I'm obsessed with anything related to Pride and Prejudice and just that era and women when they just wore such beautiful, intricate outfits, and it's just this era of elegance that I love and I gravitate towards. So I just wanted to have something like that on my body. And I love her little collar here with the little strings flowing in the wind. I love that she's looking away and her hair is kind of following that direction of the wind. Her hat, the rose, she's just beautiful and I love her. Just so happy with it. And since I'm here, I will show you the next piece. And this is my final tattoo that I will be showing you guys today. This is my wraparound thigh piece. It will eventually go over my entire thigh. But let me kind of explain what this is. This was done by Mikhail. Let me get these annoying strings out of the way. So this was done by Mikhail Anderson as well. He's the same tattoo artist who fixed up the cat and did the fox tattoo. So on the bottom, it features this beautiful, intricate metal gate. It has a lion because I'm a Leo. I had to include that somewhere. And then on top, there is a castle, and above that are mountains. Eventually, I want the mountains to fade into forest, the castle to fade into a garden. I'm gonna actually have a silhouette of like a Mr. Darcy in the back, but I will show you the back in a second. It's really just the gates continuing on to wrap around. Let me just show you that really quick. So as you can see, the gates continue on the side, and then it's just going to wrap around my thigh and then meet at the other side. So that's this one, and it's definitely my most intricate tattoo. I love it so much. I get a lot of compliments on it, but I can't wait to finish it. It is so beautiful. And let me get this annoying string out of the way. But yes, that is this one. Whew, that was like a workout for me to twist in all of those ways to show you my tattoos. But I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing all of my tattoos. Let me know how many tattoos and what tattoos you have. I always love watching these types of videos, and I'm very nosy when it comes to other people's tattoos. It's just, you get one and it's so addicting. I love them so much. So now that I'm out of breath, I'm gonna go drink some coffee, get that energy back up, and if you like these types of videos, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so I can continue making content for all of you. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.